Hi, this is the 13th Wolfman, and today I went out to the movies and I saw The Thing. Now, as you all probably think, The Thing is a remake of the 1980s classic by John Carpenter. I'm going to say this right here, right now. It is not. It is definitely a prequel. There's nothing that is a sequel about this or a remake about this at all. Prequel all the way. I'm not going to give the story away. I'm not going to tell you what it's about. I'm just going to sit here and emulate how I felt about the movie. One thing I did notice is that at the beginning, when the universal globe came around, I noticed it was grainy and fuzzy, which it looks like the old universal symbol before they went to the music and all that stuff. It gave it such a 1980s feel and look to it. It was really nice. The whole movie has a really nice feel and look to it. They picked a bunch of actors that just looked great. Mary Elizabeth Winstead did a great job. Eric Christian Olsen did a really good job in this movie. They're the only two actors that I really recognized. I mean, you might recognize others, but it was definitely a good movie. They did a lot of speaking in Norwegian, which was really cool, because this whole thing is supposed to take place at the Norwegian camp, the camp that McCready and Windows and all those guys in the John Carpenter film go to when they're trying to figure out what happened. This is that camp. Okay, I gave that much away. It's a fun movie. They really had a lot of good effects. There were a few CGI effects that I could tell, but for the most part, it looked like a lot of really good practical stuff. They got it right, man. They didn't really try to reinvent the alien, let's put it that way, which is nice. It just had a nice, cozy... The one thing that I always thought that The Thing and Night of the Living Dead had in common is that they had a very claustrophobic feeling to them. And they achieved that with this too. I mean, you're out in the middle of Antarctica, you're stuck in this giant... Well, not giant, but you're stuck in this little makeshift house, and you're stuck there for a long time. So you kind of get this closed-in feeling, this claustrophobia, if for lack of a better word. And yeah, I think the director was he was definitely one of those country. He's just looking at his name, there's no way I could even try to pronounce it, but it was definitely like Norwegian or Icelandic or any of the, Swedish. It was definitely something to that effect. And yeah, very simple. This is a perfect movie. This is definitely 4 chainsaws. Just straight up. 4 chainsaws. I haven't... It's been a long time since I've seen a movie that was really this well thought out. I mean, they've had, 30 plus years? Actually, almost 30 years to plot this movie out. It's been on the internet in rumors for the last 15 years. They even made a video game. They made I think it was like in 2000 or 2001, there was a video game called The Thing, which was supposed to be the prequel to the movie. I never saw it. I saw it, but I never played it. I'm not a big gamer, but I mean, for all I know, they took all their cues from that. This is definitely worth seeing, in my opinion. If you do see it, wait till, don't just, when the first credit pops up, don't get up and walk out. Because there are sequences that happen during the credits. They'll show like a credit, then they'll go back and show a sequence, and they'll show a credit, and they'll go back and they'll show a sequence. And you definitely gotta stay around for that. It's worth all your money. I went to the early, basically the early bird version. I went to the first showing in the morning, and it's a lot cheaper. It's way a lot cheaper if you do it that way. I can't say enough about this movie, but I see I'm already at almost 6 minutes, so I just say go out, see it, enjoy it. I think you'll like it. I did. I know that I'm a rocker to you. He went out and saw it. I know that he enjoyed it. And I know that the Jill Kill, she went out and saw it, and she enjoyed it. So I'm just saying, maybe you'll go out and watch it, and maybe you'll enjoy it. This is the 13th Wolfman. I'm on the prowl.